first we're going to do is heel tap. So you're going to bring your chest up off the floor, find a fixed point on the ceiling, and keep your back nice and straight. Just tap your two heels at the same time. So from a side angle, here we go. So back down nice and straight, pull your heels in, find a fixed point on the ceiling, sit up, touch, down, sit up, touch, down. Breathe out on the way up, breathe in on the way down. Breathe out on the way up, breathe in on the way down. Okay, have a little rest. So do 10 of those, we call those heel taps. So that's your first one. Your second one, going to be toe touches. Okay, so feet up in the air slightly forward. You're going to reach up and try and touch your laces as far as you can. If you get past your knees, that's fine. If you get all the way up your shins, that's fine. If you get to the outside of your ankles, that's better. Okay, what we're looking for is to find a fixed point on the ceiling, get your back up off the ground. Okay, breathe out on the way up, breathe in on the way down. 10 of these. And again, you can come up as far as your shins or just up to your knees. The main thing is you're getting your shoulders off the ground. 2, 1, rest. Alright, if at any stage you need to just rock your knees out in between, that's fine. The third one we're going to do is a reverse crunch. Okay, so keep your knees at a right angle here. We're going to scoop your bum up off the ground, control it back down. Scoop up, control it back down. Okay, so make sure you keep your back flat against the ground. Ready? And go. Nice control. What you don't want to do is swing your legs at any stage. So you don't want to get a swing. You want to keep it nice and straight. Keep the angle here the same. 3, 2, 1. Alright, so again, do 10 of those. Have a small rest if you want. Alright, so they're going to be your first 3. You can do 10 of them. Have a little rest. Do 10 of the other ones. Rest. Do 10 of the other ones. Alright, then do that 3 times in your first day. And then just keep building from there. Any questions, just email me, ronnie@physicalfitness.ie. Okay, these are your second set of abdominal crunches. We're going to do for the oblique and the transverse abdominis, so different areas to be targeted. Your first one, you can see from this angle better. Right leg across the left, and you're going to bring your left shoulder over to meet your right knee. So you're not flinging the elbow like a chicken wing, it's going to cross the body. You're going to crunch across the body. Alright, so you're bringing the shoulder across to the opposite knee. You're going to do 10 of those. You're getting your shoulder up off the ground. Alright, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to change legs and do the same the other side. Alright, again, we're not flinging the elbow in, we're bringing the shoulder up to meet it. So you really kind of want to get the shoulder up and across. Okay, that's what we're looking for. This hand can just lie anywhere. Get the shoulder up off the ground. 2, 1, rest. Alright, so that's that one done. Next one, we do side plank. Okay, so nice and simple. Pop yourself up onto a side position. You can use this hand for support. You can rest it on your hips, or you can hold it straight up in the air if you want. Okay, so you're just going to hold a side plank. Keep your elbow underneath your shoulder. Just hold. This is for the abdominal muscles under here. And these will support on this side as well, but you want to lock your abs in nice and tight here, and don't let your bum sink down. You don't need that. Okay, so just hold here about 10 to 30 seconds, and then flip around and do the same on the other side. Pop up, hold. Again, don't sag down because it will start to feel it in your back. If you want, you can pop up onto your hand here as well and create a different side plank angle. Again, you know, realistically, as long as your hand is in a nice supported place, it should be okay. Outstretched or down. From here, you can't obviously touch the floor. Alright, and rest. So that's those 2 done. So, again, about 10 to 30 seconds on each side. Alright, and then from there, what we'll do is we'll bring our feet up in a V shape. So, probably from the side easier. Up in a V shape, reach across, rolling the shoulders. All you're doing is rolling, touching each foot, side to side. 10 on each side. Give you 20 in total. 3, 2, 1. Alright, 20 in total. And again, do that 3 times. Alright, so your last one then will be for a lot of your core stability muscles. So we're going to add in our plank holds and our dorsal work, so a bit for our back. You know, make sure you include like your whole core, like front and back down. Okay, so don't be just associated with just the tummy, because you want to make sure your back's nice and strong as well. So the first one, I'm going to pop onto our elbows and just hold plank. Make sure your elbows are underneath your shoulders. Alright, so what you don't want to be is lying flat and scrunched into the floor. You don't want your bum piped up in the air, and you don't want to be pushing your body away from your hands. You want to be pulled in nice and tight, locked down, pull the elbows into your ribs, and just hold. Alright, so you don't really have to watch me holding. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, so that's going to be your first one. Then your second one, you're going to bring you up onto your hands and knees. We're going to do opposite arm, opposite leg, bring it back down nice and slowly. So you don't want to do is kind of rock around and fall over. You want to stay nice control, like if you had a ball on your back, it wouldn't move off it. Sweep out, control back in, sweep out, control back in. 10 on each side, and then rest. Okay, so do 10 on each side, and then rest. From there, come lying down onto the ground. You're going to lift your chest only off the ground for 10. Again, that's nice and simple. Just squeezing your chest off the floor, from the front, off the floor. Okay? 10 of those, and then you're going to go legs only. Okay? Legs only. So you want your thighs and your feet off the floor. Nice controlled movement. 10 on lower, and then from the last one then will be both hands and feet. Okay, so skydivers. 2, 3, 4. Both hands and feet off the floor. So it's just around your pelvis, touching off the floor. 9, 10. Rest. Okay. Bring yourself up. So that'll be your core ones. Then your last one then will be our dead bug. Okay, so this is where the coordination gets questioned. So from here, feet up, hands up at the same time. What we're going to do is we're going to take your right hand and your left foot and separate them, but leave everything else in place. Come back in and change. Leave everything in place. We're going to do 10 on each side and come back in. 10 on each side. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Alright. And that's your third one. So that's your 3 videos for your core workout and your abs. Little by little, do them continuously. Start with 1 round if you find it difficult. Build up to 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, and do about 5 rounds. Once we get to that stage, we'll change it and we'll build up to make it more difficult. Alright. If you have any questions, email Ronnie at physicalfitness.ie. Make sure you hit like on the video below. Thank you.